Scientists are known for making dramatic predictions about the future. And now that artificial intelligence has become a marketing tool for a variety of corporations, menacing robots are once again in the spotlight. Robots are already all around us, whether they're the automated machinery that put our cars together or the virtual assistants that help us around the house through conversational interfaces. However, as we've seen, they're not yet appropriate for all aspects of life. But will that change in the future, and will they take over the world? We will look at just that in today's video, so sit tight and give us a thumbs up and press the bell icon to never miss an update from us. Despite fears of an AI takeover in which robots take over as the world's dominating intelligence, such a scenario is unlikely. An artificial intelligence takeover is a hypothetical scenario in which artificial intelligence becomes the dominant type of intellect on Earth, with computer programs or robots effectively taking control of the planet away from humans. Replacement of the whole human workforce, takeover by superintelligent AI, and the common notion of a robot revolt are all possible scenarios. Some popular personalities such as Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk have urged for research into preventive measures to ensure that future superintelligent computers can be controlled by humans. Now let's look at some sectors where robots and AI could most likely take over humans. Number 1. Automation of the economy. Economists have traditionally agreed that technological advancement doesn't result in long-term unemployment. Recent advancements in the domains of robotics and artificial intelligence, on the other hand, have sparked fears that human labor could become obsolete, leaving people in numerous sectors jobless and causing an economic crisis. Many small and medium-sized enterprises may be forced out of business if they're unable to acquire or license the latest robotic and AI technologies, and may be forced to focus on areas or services that are difficult to replace in order to remain viable in the face of such technology. Number 2. Computer-integrated manufacturing. The industrial strategy of employing computers to control the entire production process is known as computer-integrated manufacturing. Individual processes can communicate information and undertake actions as a result of this integration. Although computer integration can make manufacturing faster and less error-prone, the greatest benefit is the potential to establish automated manufacturing processes. The automobile, aviation, space, and shipbuilding industries all use computer-integrated production. Number 3. Eradication. There is no physical constraint prohibiting particles from being organized in ways that do even more complicated computations than the configurations of particles in human brains, says Stephen Hawking. Scholars such as Nick Bostrom discuss how far away superhuman intelligence is from becoming a reality, and if it would constitute a threat to humanity. According to Bostrom, a superintelligent machine would not necessarily be motivated by the same emotional desire for power that drives humans, but rather treat power as a means of achieving its ultimate goals. Taking over the world would increase the machine's access to resources while also preventing other agents from interfering with its plans. To give an oversimplified example, a paperclip maximizer designed solely to create as many paperclips as possible would want to take over the world in order to use all of the world's resources to create as many paperclips as possible, while also preventing humans from shutting it down or diverting those resources to other uses. Number 4. Autonomous cars. A self-driving car is one that can sense its surroundings and navigate without the need for human intervention. Many of these vehicles are being developed. However, as of May 2017, the automated vehicles that are allowed on public roads are not entirely autonomous. They all require a human driver behind the wheel who's ready to take control of the car at any time. Concerns regarding the loss of driving-related jobs in the road transport business are one of the biggest roadblocks to broad adoption of autonomous vehicles. The first human was killed by an autonomous vehicle on March 18, 2018 in Tempe, Arizona by an Uber self-driving car. Number 5. Technologies that may displace workers. AI technologies have become increasingly popular in recent years, and given the global push for digital transformation, this trend will only continue to grow. While these technologies have displaced many traditional occupations, they've also opened up new doors. Transportation, retail, and the military are among the industries most vulnerable to AI takeover. For example, AI military technology allows soldiers to work remotely without the risk of damage. According to author Dave Bond, as AI technologies advance and expand, the connection between humans and robots will alter, and they will become increasingly integrated into various facets of life. Overall, it's realistic to predict that AI will displace some workers while offering new job prospects in other industries, particularly in domains with repeating tasks. 6. White-collar machines. Translation, legal research, and even low-level journalism have all been partially replaced by robots in the 21st century. Robots are now performing care work, entertainment, and other tasks that need empathy, which was previously assumed to be protected from automation. Is AI really that dangerous? Unfriendly artificial intelligence is going to be considerably easier to construct than friendly AI, which is a big issue. While both necessitate significant advancements in recursive optimization process design, friendly AI also necessitates the ability to make goal structures invariant under self-improvement, or the AI will transform into something unfriendly as well as a goal structure that's aligned with human values and doesn't undergo instrumental convergence in ways that'll automatically destroy the human race. A hostile AI, on the other hand, can optimize for any goal structure that isn't required to remain invariant under self-modification. Making AI's motivations human-friendly is tough due to the sheer complexity of human value systems. Unless moral philosophy supplies us with a perfect ethical theory, an AI's utility function could allow for a wide range of potentially harmful circumstances that follow a particular ethical framework but don't follow common sense. There's no reason to believe that an artificially made mind will adapt in this way, according to Eliezer Yudkowsky. Many experts, like evolutionary psychologist Steven Pinker, believe that a superintelligent machine will be able to live happily alongside humans. Fears of cybernetic uprising are frequently founded on interpretations of humanity's past, which is littered with enslavement and genocide episodes. Such anxieties originate from the assumption that competitiveness and aggressiveness are required in the goal system of any intelligent entity. Human competitiveness, on the other hand, originates from our intelligence's revolutionary background, in which the survival and reproduction of genes in the face of human and non-human competition was a primary goal. According to AI researcher Steve Alejandro, an artificially intelligent machine not sharing humanity's evolutionary context could have arbitrary goals. There's no reason for an artificially intelligent machine not sharing humanity's evolutionary context to be hostile or friendly unless its creator programs it to be that way. It's not inclined or capable of changing its programming. But the question remains, what would happen if AI systems could interact and evolve where evolution, in this case, refers to self-modification, selection, and reproduction while competing for resources, resulting in self-preservation goals? Human ambitions may conflict with AI's goal of self-preservation. Many academics question the feasibility of an unanticipated cybernetic revolution as represented in science fiction films like The Matrix, saying that any artificial intelligence powerful enough to threaten mankind would most likely be designed not to fight it. Pinker acknowledges the possibility of intentional bad actors, but believes that in the absence of bad actors, unanticipated accidents are not a significant threat. Pinker believes that a culture of engineering safety will prevent AI researchers from accidentally unleashing malignant superintelligence. Yudkowsky, on the other hand, believes that humans are less likely to be harmed by deliberately violent AIs than by the AIs whose aims are unintentionally incompatible with human survival or well-being. Alejandro claims that current automation systems are not designed for safety and that AIs may seek self-preservation and the eradication of impediments such as humans who might switch them off by mindlessly optimizing limited utility functions. Physicists Stephen Hawking, Microsoft founder Bill Gates, and SpaceX founder Elon Musk have all raised concerns about AI developing to the point that humans are unable to control it, with Hawking speculating that this could mean the end of humanity. In 2014, Stephen Hawking stated that the creation of artificial intelligence would be the most significant event in human history. Unfortunately, unless we learn how to avoid the dangers, it may also be the last. Hawkins predicted that AI would provide incalculable benefits and threats in the next decades, including technology outsmarting financial markets, out-inventing human researchers, out-manipulating human leaders, and producing weapons we don't even understand. Nick Bostrom joined Stephen Hawking, Max Tegmark, Elon Musk, Lord Martin Rees, John Talon, and a slew of other AI experts in signing the Future of Life Institute's open letter on the risks and benefits of artificial intelligence in January 2015. We believe that research on how to make AI systems robust and useful is both necessary and relevant, and those concrete research directions may be undertaken today, the signatories write. Will there be a hostile takeover by robots and AI? Will they take over the world, and will we hear Will Smith say, "Told you so"? Let us know in the comments below. That was it from our side. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon to never miss an update from us.